How's it going? Welcome back to the Abernathy Farm. As you may be able to tell from the glorious scenery behind me, we are back at the sawmill again. Haven't been here several weeks. Last week it rained every day, so I didn't get a whole lot done last week. So this week we're out here, we're trying to get caught up. I still got one buys to make. I got a couple logs over here that I left long. We're gonna make for a special project we got coming up. And then maybe if we get these done, we might get the 4,000 out. That tree that was leaning finally fell. We had a good windy day and it knocked it out. So we might go drag that one out. And then we're gonna take the 4,000 maybe back to the house. It needs a little bit of loving, a little bit of TLC, if you will. So I gotta put a new blade on the Woodland Mills HM126 and we'll get started. All right, we got a new blade on here. I'm going around, I'm spraying some silicone spray in here, putting water in the tank, and I'm standing here looking, and why didn't you guys tell me there's a wasp nest here? Like right here. Like right there. You see them? They're none too happy. I keep this thing covered with a tarp. I guess they run in a tarp. I don't mind wasps. I don't generally kill just to be killing, but they're gonna have to go. Also, the vast majority of stuff I cut ends up being a 6x6. So I cut this piece of plywood. It's a 6x6. And because the lumber crayon won't get right in the corner, when you mark it around, it ends up being about 6.5. It has about a 1/4 inch to all sides, so it ends up being about a 6.5 by 6.5. But it makes it kind of makes marking that a little bit easier. Get them on the saw. I just kind of put it on here and mark it. So that's not quite going to be a 6x6. Neither is that. Those might end up being 2x4s. And this is probably going to be an 8x8. So anyway, I'm not going to be able to use them on any of these, but you know, maybe this one. Probably that one. We'll use it on that one. Maybe this one. So anyway, there's that. Started marking my cuts. Anything that is wider than 6, spray painted pink on both ends. It's just, you can see. Won't be too much into it. That way I know I can look at the stack and say, okay, these are like 7 inches wide. I can look at the stack and be like, alright, it's more than 6. I did not get all these logs sawned. I got 5. I got a pretty good stack of lumber here. Excuse me, got a little dust in my throat. So the purple ones are all that are 8 inches or above. The pink ones are all that are more than 6 inches. So when I stack them, it's easy to differentiate. Top one's actually a 3/4 board. I didn't really film it, but when I get down to a board, like I've got enough 2x8s and 2x6s to choke a donkey. So I don't need any more. I don't even use them. So when I get down to like the last cut, and it's like 1.5 inches or 1.75 inches, instead of making it like a 2x8, I put these log stops down and raise it up, because the the saw won't go any lower than about 1 3/4 inches. So you got to raise the log up and then pin it with the log clamps, clamp it, and then measure it and cut up 1 inch, cut over whatever you don't need off the top. But anyway, God, I look like I run at you. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. If you like what you see, come back next time. I'm trying to put out more videos, but I haven't been doing a whole lot. So anyway, this is what you get. You don't pitch a fit. But it's trying to rain a little bit. I'm gonna get the 4000 out, haul some of this stuff off, load some of these other logs on the bunks. You've seen it, I've done it, you've seen it. So until next time, we'll see you later. Woo.